Hello, YouTube and Facebook. Good morning. It is Monday morning as I head to work. Again, it's about 7:08 on a 67-degree morning. This week is supposed to cool down a little bit. Last week we were in the mid to high 90s. This week I guess it's going to be cooler, whatever that means. Cooler than what it is today. Anyway, just wanted to catch up on things after the weekend. I did go hiking, and then yesterday I went to Kierland. Kierland is that high-end plaza/mall. Now in Phoenix, you've got great weather year-round, so you don't need to have everything enclosed. And when it does get hot, they've all got these misters. So if you're sitting at a restaurant at these places, they've got misters that moisture cools you down. And in the winter, they do have, because it could get down to 55 or 60, heaven forbid, they have these heaters, these heat lamps, so you can eat outside year-round. One of the things that I really enjoy about Phoenix is the diverse culture and the foods and all sorts of restaurants and bars that you can be outside basically year-round. So that's nice. But yeah, pretty good weekend. At Kierland, I did take some flower pictures. I've noticed that the things that I can take pictures at best are photos of people, photos of things that are static or still. My still images. Now, again, I mentioned yesterday or the day before my vlog that my landscape photos aren't very good, and I think I know part of the reason is the lighting. One thing that people don't realize is that the best time to take photos, there's two best times: early morning, and late afternoon or early evening. When the sun is too high in the sky, there's too much light. And because there's too much light, most cameras can't handle that too much light. And so either the sky or your subject is the sky is overdone and the subject is underdone, or vice versa. So really, you need to have the right light. And that's something that I'm working on, understanding and managing light. Light is the key to all photography. Anyway, I digress. So today, Monday, this is the week that, last week of the month, we have our metrics. We get scored based on customer satisfaction, basically, number of calls handled and how long you are on each call. And this is the final week to get your numbers up. So anyone that's trying to increase their pay or increase their bonus, this is the week, the final push to do it. We've got 5 days that are still metriced, Monday through Friday, and then I guess next Monday would be May 1st, or May 2nd, because I think Sunday is May Day, May 1st. And hockey playoffs are continuing. There's 2 games tonight, one of which for sure will end that series. I believe it's Chicago and St. Louis are 3 games apiece. The winner of that moves on. And then the other game, I think it's 3-2. Is it Anaheim and Nashville? And I think if Nashville wins, of course, it goes to a Game 7. If Anaheim wins, it's all over. And then we'll go to round 2 of the playoffs. That's that. This week I'm going to try to get some photos and or videos. Again, my flowers yesterday, static subject at Kierland. The only downside is the flowers, they basically had all the same flowers, basically the same breed of flower. And the last photo I took a picture of, and I did what they call a pop color. Essentially, only one color, the red, shows, everything else is black and white or monochrome. And I really like that effect. There's a lot of photographers, that's corny, that's silly. But I think that's a great effect. The one thing I should have done is I should have got up and moved closer. I was sitting at Starbucks just chilling. Now, don't get worried. I'm not back to Starbucks on a regular basis, but I'd been a long time without a coffee. I said, I'm going to have a coffee, because I also needed a coffee so I could get my next bonus, free, whatever. So at some point I'll get like a breakfast sandwich or a banana bread or something for free when I get a chance to go in there. I just needed to spend a couple bucks to get to that next level, and success. I've gotten another free whatever. And again, I've been very good not going to Starbucks, because again, the cost wasn't that bad, $2.50 a day, but the real cost was on my health. And I paid for it last night. Instead of being able to fall asleep easily, guess what? I tossed and turned. So that lack of caffeine in my body has been a good thing, because I've been able to sleep okay. Last night, I did not sleep well. So, lesson learned. Giving up coffee permanently is the answer for Ken. Because, you know what? I sleep better, my blood pressure is more normalized, and I guess anything in moderation is okay. The problem is everyone, I know for sure me, to overdo things. And the coffee I was overdoing at least one, if it's not two a day. Definitely not good for your health. So I will continue not imbibing in caffeine. And so that's more healthy. So again, just a shout out to my Facebook and YouTube friends, all my coworkers, all my family back home, Brittany, Blake, and Casey, my mom and my dad. I love you all my family, friends, and relatives. God bless and have a great Monday.